Hello everyone, and welcome back to GTA Online with me, Longclawgta and Steel, where we always deliver. Well, all the hard work, the preps, the setups, everything has come down to this. We are here and ready to take on the first Doomsday Heist finale, Act 1. Lester has got Avon to come and brief us in my facility. Essentially, we're looking at the data breach here, and our aim is to get into their main AII center, destroy all of their data warehouse. We've already done a lot of prep work, and it's hard to imagine that it's going to be too much trouble, but I expect pretty heavy forces. I've got some of the crew together. I'm not 100% sure why they're all wearing two towels, but the key is we're all primed and ready to go. So the Doomsday Heist is a mammoth event in GTA, and it was a huge deal when it was released, and I'm bringing every episode to my channel, so let's get into it. So anyone that plays GTA with me and joins my crew, Creed Valhalla and Steel, will know that I have a certain approach to most of the things that I do. And it's usually quite a conservative approach. I'm not that loud. I don't overuse the heavy artillery. I like to hang back and figure out what's the best way to do this in the right way, and how can I do it in a very subtle way. Not all of the members of the Creed Valhalla and Steel crew are subtle, and these guys like to light things up. Somebody bought a vigilante and started opening up with the heavy missiles, but eventually we make our way inside this building. We need to work our way around it and shoot our way through the guards until we get to a point, and it's quite a loud mission. It's quite a loud finale, and I have one crew member in particular, Cyphers, who likes to fire RPGs in corridors, so you can see everything's on fire. And the combination of Cyphers firing RPGs repeatedly down the corridor, and the other two members, Shortclaw and Yestin, using miniguns, it became quite loud and quite aggressive very, very quickly. But it's inevitably we do make our way around one corner of the building to another. There are forces on both sides of the building, and they can shoot through the glass, and one of the crew members, Cyphers, did blow himself up a number of times by not judging the distance from where he was about to fire his RPG, and catching it on a wall and blowing himself up. And that was a bit of a theme for the first few tries at this, but I did counsel the crew that we should just take a slightly more elite approach. Let's maybe use our military rifles and our machine guns instead of the heavy artillery. But you will all be playing on GTA with players like this, where it seems that the only thing that will stop them from using their RPGs is when they eventually run out. And it's a game of checkpoints. You need to go from one checkpoint to another, as I say with most of these missions, and the difficulty level is not that hard, to be honest. I'm not sure if I would say this was harder than Act 2. Definitely it's easier than Act 3, and Act 2 is not too much of a challenge either, but this one didn't seem to be that hard. You're taking out the enemies as you're making your way through the building, and you're heading for the war room, which is where you're going to mount the guns and protect the exterior of the building. And at this point, people have started to run out of their RPGs and are focusing more on combat and using the guns, which just is the way I would prefer to do it. You can see everyone's already mounted on a gun, and I need to get on my own gun camera. And the forces are trying to enter the exterior of the building, and you've got to take them out and prevent that from happening. There's a mixture of attack choppers and 4x4s, as well as ground forces. But with 4 of you, each manning your own gun camera, it is no trouble at all. Before I knew it, boom, we're done and into the final cutscene. The story is particularly good for the Doomsday Heist. A lot of work went into it, and I often talk about it as being one of the big things that Rockstar have added to GTA over the years. And it is really a DLC that was added with experienced players in mind. The idea behind this is that at this stage everybody had already completed all of the OG heists, and they were running businesses, and they wanted something extremely difficult to challenge the GTA community. And of course, as the years go on, it becomes easier and people have done it. Everyone knows there's the Act 2 Bogdan glitch, which is you're able to make back-to-back money on it. And I've never really approached the Doomsday Heist, and I've talked about this before. I have a facility and I've done it many times with other people. In fact, I learned all my skills as a new GTA player playing with people who had just started playing the Doomsday Heist. When I started on GTA, it was the most recent DLC, and everyone was just raving about it, and that's all they were doing all day long. And I really enjoy it. I'm really glad to be completing this. So maybe you'd like to join and get involved in some of the heist activity and help us with the casino heist, and then move on to the OG heists. If you do, then you can join me and join the crew via the link in my bio. And I am live on Twitch most days with some content, and you can connect with me via either TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, Instagram. Everything is in my bio. And if you've got your own Doomsday Heist that you need to do, and you've been sitting on it for a while and haven't managed to complete it, something maybe is frustrating you, or you're getting stuck, then you can join the Discord link in my bio and start getting in touch with the True Valerian Steel crew. We will help you to get through this and help you do it in the right way. And if you've got a penthouse apartment, or maybe you haven't bought one yet, and this is how you can access the OG heists. And these are fantastic ways to learn your GTA skills and get things moving in the right direction towards that cash-rich empire that you're going to be looking at. And there are 5 different heists that you can complete. The stories are fantastic, and everyone should have completed it. It's a rite of passage for any GTA player, and I will be showing you how to get on with this and how to do this on my channel. So if you'd like to join me, please do get in touch. Thanks for watching this, and I've got some more content coming. We'll be pressing it on with Act 2, and I'll start bringing those preps and setups, and of course the finales as well. And look out for me on Twitch, as you'll see that I'm starting to make my way through the casino heist setups this week, and I'm looking for my followers to join me and get involved and join the crew, True Valerian Steel. And take care, and I'll be back in another video soon.